So we have a pair of Havanese. We have Andy and Annie. No, Amos and Annie. Okay, we'll discuss those two names at another time. And if they didn't have a grandson named Andy, he Amos, no Amos or Annie. I don't know. They would have been named Amos and Andy, which is look, I'm in the South. What the hell? It is what it is. These are Havanese. Not sure if they're siblings. I can't remember if they're siblings. I know they don't breed. And they're new and they're hyper. Well, they were hyper. I'm not a liar. Really, they really were. They were hyper. They needed to be trained into this. I had to close the door because there was too much stimulation watching the weak people, pass by and assuming that their parents were out just, beyond the door. So closing that off and just doing what I did while the water heater's heating up. Just do the nails, which were long. Oh my gosh, curled long. But their coats are impressionable because there's not a mat on either one of them. She truly keeps them like a Havanese, but she went shorter for summer. And after talking, she showed me a picture of what she wanted, which was essentially the same length that they are right now. So I told her I'll just take them down half, and I'm not going to lose their Havanese quality. I'm not going to over contour or over scissor. Folks got to listen to people sometimes. When people bring you dogs like this that are without any mats whatsoever, they do not want a drastic change. This is what they like. They work hard to keep what they like. So over contouring, over scissoring, over is not cool. That's why a lot of people don't like the way doodles are groomed. It's not the groom. They can't focus on what it really is. It's the poof. It's the, how we blow dry so we can get an even cut. Well, what I do with my own doodles is I mist them with water once I'm done with the haircut to bring the curl back. So, yeah, just ask folks what they want. They'll tell you. It's not a big deal. So, as you can see, after being with me for, I think, it took about 15 minutes. No, it's been about 15 minutes. I guess it took about 10 minutes to get them to this point. Annie wanted to jump the whole time, and Amos just wanted to follow what Annie was doing. Okay, so he had the nails that curled the longest, and after I clipped his nails and all 4 legs were done, he started playing. You know how dogs bounce their legs, their little feet at you. Said, "Come on, let's play. Come on, let's play. Come on, let's play." Well, that's where he was, and then that brought out something in Annie. I like grooming dogs together. They get along together, in the same family. That made Annie think maybe I should second guess, and maybe she ain't so bad after all. So now we are in that rest stage, which I tell everybody the reason why the whole no noose thing works is because dogs calm themselves by laying down, and most groomers ask them to do the opposite. They want them to stand up, they want them to position here, they want them to position there, and you end up just fighting. Do I sound like I'm fighting? Do I look like I'm fighting? I don't fight. I don't bash owners. I don't bash dogs, because this is rewarding and relaxing and wonderful. And yes, I'm my own business person. Yes, I'm semi-retired. And the important thing to remember about that is, like, you're probably going, well, she has time to do that. I've always done this. Even when I groom on a regular basis 15 dogs a day, I have always done this. Yeah, a little more hurriedly, and I certainly wouldn't be on Facebook talking about it. But this is a point in my career when I can do that. When I can get groomers to think outside the box. If you've been doing the same thing repeatedly, if you're getting on Facebook and bitching about owners and bitching about dogs and bitching about your day, you ain't doing something right. That's just the way it is. All right. Bye.